episode of Title Talk with Title Leap. I am Jim Brown, an attorney at James Brown Law.
And I'm Alexandra Nieto. I'm the title manager for New Path Title.
And I am David Velez, closer extraordinaire for New Path Title and Chief Development Officer for Title Leap.
This might be the last time we are social distancing due to COVID. We'll see what happens, but this might be our last episode where we're social distancing. Alex, we got an exciting topic. Tell us about it.
Well, today we're going to talk about the differences between RIN and RON because we love our acronyms.
What is RIN and RON? It sounds like an old TV show about a dog from way back in the dinosaur age.
Close. RIN is remote ink notarization, and RON is remote online notarization.
And
okay,
last summer.
I'm sorry, Jim?
The laws for RIN and RON passed last summer, and the evolution in the underwriting is what's created RIN. Tell us about that.
Well, RON actually became legal January 1st of this year. And RIN kind of developed from it because of the crisis that we're in. So our underwriter in particular, and I know of at least one other underwriter, has come up with a system where we can actually have a remote notary watching you on the computer, kind of like we're doing now, and watch you sign the documents in ink and then get them to the notary via Federal Express or overnight delivery. And then the notary can ink sign the documents. And this is because although it's legal to do the online notarization with a e-signature for a warranty deed or seller's documents, the lenders are not allowing it for the mortgage and the note and some of their documents. So we had to find a way around it, and this is what some of the underwriters came up with.
So Alex, RON, remote online notarization, essentially that is a system where the notary and the signing are both happening online electronically, correct?
Correct. They're watching each other over a platform similar to what we're doing right now. There's all types of security steps that are done, so it has to be done through a platform. You just can't get on Zoom or FaceTime and do this type of notarization. You do have to do something specific for it, where there will be different steps to validate who the person signing is.
Essentially, that's the bottom line. You're using the technology to vet that person, their identification, if you will. So this kind of throws out the whole personally known out the window, correct?
I'm not sure about that. I believe you can still use personally known.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as acknowledged in the platform that you were personally known and it was a RON execution, you can still do a personally known acknowledgement.
Exactly. Right. But all of our notaries, even when we're doing in person, it says, was the person physically there or was it online? So that's part of your notarization.
So the laws passed last summer. They went into effect in January of this year. And what it effectively gives us is the ability to close statewide seamlessly and use the tools we've created in Title Leap to give the buyer and the seller and the agents that super slick experience where they can go start to finish. But the RON and RIN are the icing on the cake, and RIN is something the lenders can live with, where RON, they were having heartburn.
So RIN, ultimately the lender does get that ink signature from both the notary and the borrower, so it makes them happy.
Yep, and it makes
exactly
them happy
way around it. And this may be a temporary fix. We're allowed to do it as of right now, which is why Jim has been stating the date of our video talks over the last couple of weeks, because right now we don't know if we're going to be allowed to do this indefinitely, but that is something that our underwriter has approved. And as I said, there's a couple of other underwriters who have approved it as well.
And this is all evolving as we speak. I didn't realize there was a potential temporary, RON is here for good. I didn't realize the RIN modification to RON could be temporary. Wow, I did not know that.
Yes, it is. It's definitely well, when they put it out, they said this is temporary. So we have to kind of keep track of when we're allowed to continue doing this.
Good
I mean,
thing.
it just seems like it should be the way, because, you know, you're capturing the entire closing on video, you know, and, you know, that they're signing. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, it definitely makes sense that it would evolve and continue on. But I think what they're also hoping is that the lenders will get on the RON platform
Yeah.
and start allowing a full RON closing instead of jumping through the hoops that we're doing now to make sure that it's an ink signed document.
That would be the pie in the sky dream there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Combine that with Title Leap and you've got a fully electronic closing start to finish.
Completely paperless.
Yep.
It's interesting. You know, we've had this social distancing thing imposed, and meeting like this has become comfortable in a very short amount of time. And now through the same mechanism, we've come up with creative ways to close people, which will quickly, even if RIN goes away, I'm sure there's going to be something very quickly. COVID has literally pole vaulted us into the future from a technology implementation standpoint. I love it. It's cool. All right.
So,
Yeah.
Ron,
I'm sure these Zoom meetings will stick around even for families like mine that are all over the place.
Nice.
And we schedule our Friday night Zoom meetings so that we can all talk to each other. So it's great that we're embracing technology in such a way, and we were forced to, but now we see how cool and beneficial it can be to all of us, both professionally and personally.
You guys
we
have
just have to remember to keep our pants on.
Just don't stand up, David.
All right, before this train goes off the tracks, I'm going to sign off for Title Leap in another episode of Title Talk. Thanks for your help, and stay tuned on social media. See you guys next week.
This video was brought to you by Title Leap. Title Leap empowers realtors and keeps buyers and sellers in the loop 24/7. Title Leap provides a checklist and real-time status of everything the title agent does from contract to close, keeping agents and parties in the know. Title Leap provides the critical dates and automatic text and email reminders to all parties, reducing confusion and phone calls. You can get instant access to all documents now and forever, including surveys, reports, estoppels, everything.
Hey there, I'm Ashley. I'm the digital media and marketing specialist here at Title Leap. I make all of these videos, so it really means a lot to me that you're here at the end of this video. So if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so that way you can get a notification every time we post a new video. But if you're not really a YouTube person, you can also see our video content on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. The coronavirus and all of its effects are really turning our industry upside down, so we know how important it is to stay up to date. So make sure you follow us on our social media channels so you can see every new bit of content as it comes. Thanks.